Hey YouTube, this is GamingBizzness here with another Hunt Showdown video for you guys. And today I want to discuss if Hunt Showdown is dead and maybe some ideas that how can we revive it. So it's no secret, we all know that the player base of the game is not big, it's decreasing by day and by the day I mean. And according to Steam charts, in the last 24 hours, only at the peak time we had 1,500 players, which is very, very low, especially for a new game. I know it's a early access, but still, it's very, very low. And I think the biggest problem right now is the optimization issue. That's what I saw. People are complaining about the optimization issue, which is totally fair. I get it. When you buy a game, it's supposed to run on your rig, and especially if you are meeting the lowest requirements to run the game. I just want to say in a small note that people, you bought an early access game, you know early access game is not optimized. Yes, I know, maybe it's too early, maybe it's in too early build for like early access, maybe it should be still a closed alpha or something. Yeah, that's arguable, but you should know that you paid for early access, and this is something that early access had. This is the issue early access have. If you remember well, PUBG was poorly optimized as well. Only now you begin to see like very good results for it. And I get what you're coming from. I'm not like defending Crytek. I'm getting where you're coming from, you guys. But still, we have to be patient. I think the developers maybe should be more transparent with that, with us, what they're going to do in order to improve the game stability. Especially, I mean, I can feel it too. I have a pretty powerful rig myself, and I'm playing on low settings just to get maybe the average of 50, 55 FPS and still have FPS drops. So maybe if they tell us what they're planning to do, because the last patch, yeah, it improved the mini freeze. I mean, for me even, I don't know about you guys, but my game is a little more smoother, but we all know that there is a lot of more to do in order to improve the stability of the game. So maybe more transparency will help. At least the community will know that they're aware of the issue and they're planning to improve the game. Second problem, again, in my opinion, is the camping in the game. It's a little frustrating right now. I think this is like the meta now. Everybody is camping. My playstyle is super aggressive. I'm like searching for players as soon as the game starts. I'm trying to kill them all and go to the boss lair, get the bounty, get away. And then just you die from a guy camping from a bush. Yeah, I know. I mean, you can say this is my problem. Like, you should have looked better for players. Yes, it's true. But still, when everybody does it, it feels like I'm the only one killing the monster. And really, it's... I mean, I don't really care because I know, like, I don't want like to patronize or something. I feel like I'm a decent player. I'm not a pro or something. I feel like I'm a decent player, but still, I feel like I'm the only one killing the boss, and it's really frustrating. Even though I managed to do it in the end to extract the bounty, I feel like I'm the only one doing it. It's kinda get old, you know. I wish like I could flank more guys, like running for the clues, and then suddenly I can see a banishing start, and then I can go to the objective and, you know, plan ahead. Like, I would like to see someone else doing it. That's how I feel, like, in my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. There's a good way they actually can fix this. They can go and make the reward for killing the monster a lot higher. They can say, like, I think it's $25 now, I'm not sure, for killing the monster. If it's like raised to 75 or even $100, people will start to fight over it because it will be worth it. Because right now, if it's $25, people are like, nah, you know what, I'm not feeling skilled enough, or there's no point to risking it. I mean, I kill the monster for the other guys, I'm blowing my cover, wasting my ammo, maybe lose some health bars in the process, and then I get shot in the face, so what's the point? And while I totally get that, it's true, okay? But it's a problem. The game is not about camping, it's not about stealing the bounty, it's about get the bounty after you kill the monster. I mean, it's a mechanic you can steal bounty. I've done it myself, but it's not the purpose, like, to camp in order to let other players risk their life for it. So in order to do so, like I said, raise the money for it. People will have more drive. To kill the boss. In my opinion, I think that's a good way to actually. It's even rewarding players for playing the objective. And camping will stay forever. I mean, this is not the first game that have player that camping. It's something that is available in camping since I remember myself. So it's totally okay. I'm not like hating people who do it, who does it. I mean, I get it. It's okay. It's a tactic. Not against it. I just think it's over the top right now. It's insane. One more thing for me, one of the problem is the lack of information and tutorials and guides for new players. This game have a pretty steep learning curve to it. Myself, I talk about myself now. I think that I really didn't know anything about this game, and I just took a deep breath and jumped into the deep water and saw that how can I handle myself. And in the process, I searched for YouTube videos and stuff and guide, and there was only few guys doing it. So people like new players like finding the game a little bit scary to learn and hard to learn, and really they don't have enough guidance and tutorials about it. There's not much guidance in the game whatsoever. That's why I've started to do YouTube, because I didn't so many videos that help people to do it. And really maybe more information about the game mechanics. I mean, I think that the bullet speed and stuff, picture we saw from the devs a few days ago. I mean, just now we're getting some information, and yes, I know it's still early access, but still, if you want players to come to your game, they have to know how to play. I think that one more tip I can give, or advice, the devs must do a free weekend events, because they can promote the game like this, and even they can go the player base, even if they won't stay. I mean, we have at least some weekends that we have more players to play against and with, and because right now matchmaking is terrible. You can wait like even 20 minutes for a guy to show up, and even then, if it's suddenly a guy's with no mic, it's a problem for you. And then if you don't want to play with him, you have to wait again. When you have free weekend, they can lure in and attract new players, because personally, I think the game is not really known enough. I mean, it's not really famous. A lot of people doesn't know about this game, even it's out like for like, I don't know, 4 months, 6 months, something like this. So free weekends will definitely improve the game. They can even have more feedback from new players, maybe some ideas from new players, because there's new minds playing the games. So I think a free weekend will definitely improve the game. I think the dev can do some pretty good events. They can try like saying, you know what guys, let's get crazy. In the next 24 hours we have double XP and double money on monsters. So instead of getting like $400, you get $800 for a single monster. For a gauntlet run you get $1,600. People will get crazy, more people will have more drive to try the game again. And you know what, it even can play for the non-skilled player base. They can say like, okay, maybe I'm not so good, but you know what, even if I can slip, or maybe somehow I drop on a server without so many players, I can get the bounty and get like $800, and now I can finally buy a tier 2 or even tier 3 hunter with guns I never thought I could get, and now I can get experienced. And really, I think it can revive the game, and the player base will come bigger by the day. I have more ideas. Maybe, I mean, it's not really about improving the game, just something that I think they can add to the game. They can do like a sandbox mode, or even a fire range or testing range. You can get any weapon you want and start to mess up with it, so people won't have to spend money, because people really like to buy the same weapons, because they're like, oh no, I don't want to spend like $100 on this weapon and find out it's a shit weapon. And basically help people that don't have enough money and they need a lot of time to earn money in the game. They can at least test weapons in the game, so they know, okay, it's a good thing I tested the weapon out because I don't like it, so it's good I didn't spend 100 or even 200, or let's say even the Nitro for $700 weapon, and in the end I don't like him, so it's a good thing I tested out. I think the devs can do more videos on YouTube, really promote themselves. I think that the fact that a lot of people don't know about the game is hurting the title, and by making the game more popular or more visible in the internet, they can attract more players to come into the game. I think there should be a solo mode, because I know a lot of people like to play solo in this game. It's a feature I saw, at least on the forums. A lot of people want it. I suggest it. I really think it's a good idea. Even though, you know what, there's times the game is dead, you have no players, you can really spend 20, 30, 50 minutes in the matchmaking lobby and you have no one, so you just go to the solo mode and get cracking. And I really think it's a good feature. It's not really hard to do. I mean, it's already an option in the game to spawn in as a solo, so I don't see a problem why it's there's no solo mode yet, because I know a lot of people requesting it. Sure, definitely on the long run, I'm saying, yeah, I know they're planning to add like falling damage and scopes and new weapons, a loot system and stuff. But I think they need to do maybe more, I think, podcast, like each week or each 2 weeks. They're doing a podcast, people can ask questions, because early access is all about listening to the community and the feedbacks. Really, we can shape the game how we want, because I want this game to succeed so badly. I like this game. This is my go-to game. I played so many games before. I played PUBG, I played a little Fortnite, I played Battlefield 1. I mean, I had a lot of game to play, and since I saw this game on E3, I guess it was in E3, I don't remember, I was so hyped up to play the game, and I really want the game to succeed. This is my go-to game. I'm playing it 24/7 with random, with my friend, with anyone I can play with. So we want the game to succeed. That's why we're playing it. That's why we bought it. That's why we're searching for YouTube videos on it on the web. So we have to be patient with them. We have to be respectful to the devs. There's no way or reason to bash them out and say, you're shit, you don't know what you're doing, but don't do this, don't do that while you're doing it. I mean, I know they're aware of the issues. They want the game to succeed as we want. It's a business for them, as you probably know that. And CryEngine is a tough engine to deal with. And so what I'm asking for is a patience, and please let's keep giving feedbacks. And that's, I think, how we can revive the game. So I hope you like this video. If you like the video, please like the video. If you would dislike it, and please make sure to subscribe and tell me your ideas and what you think in the comment down below about how can we revive the game. And until next time, keep playing and have a great day.